Hello.
Hi, Mandeep.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
How
Okay.
did you get your role as Danielle on Avoidance?
I auditioned for it. So that I had a script come through and they asked me to do a self-tape. And so I done that tape and then I went in to meet the team and then it all went from there.
What was it like to work with Romesh, who co-created the series and plays your brother Jonathan?
Everything. It was everything. I love Rom so much. Honestly, it's like just being on set with your best mate. That's what it's like. Yeah, he's one of the loveliest people ever. Um, and so genuine and so funny, and you just feel, yeah, really good in his presence. And me and him are genuinely like brother and sister now. So it's really nice.
Did he, like, as the co-creator, give anybody any tips on the set?
No, in fact, bless him, he was more so looking at us for tips. Rom is funny because he does stand up and that sort of a comedy. When it comes to scripted stuff, he would just look at me and Lisa and be like, "You guys are amazing." And so it was funny because I'd be like, "Rom, so are you. You're incredible." But yeah, he doesn't in his brain see himself as an actor, I guess. But he's so good. So he needs to start seeing himself like that. But yeah, it would be the other way around, really.
And what was that frittata you were served by Courtney? Like, was that as disgusting as it looked?
It was awful. That's probably and I've had to eat a lot in my time on film. It was awful. It was actually a mashup of cold potatoes and mango sauce.
Oh,
And I'm not acting in that scene. It's genuinely like me like heaving. It actually was disgusting. I was just, yeah, it was awful. That none of that is acting. That's all real reactions from me.
now how would you describe your character Dan's relationship with her mate, Courtney?
Um, oh, they're wonderful. It's like they've just been a married couple for years. They've got that. They're sort of in sync. They think they know what the other person's thinking. They know how the other person's going to react to certain things as well. Like they are very much in tune with each other. So yeah, it's a beautiful relationship.
Avoidance is a combination of comedy and drama. How difficult is it as an actor to blend the two?
Um, you know, I actually think it's a harder job for the writer and the editors and the whole post-production because that's what brings the magic of it. Like, you could do a funny scene and we might think it's really funny on the day, but then we'll go to watch it and whatever the music composer has put on top of it or whatever Ben's chosen to cut to is what really makes it drama and really, that fusion. And of course, the writing in itself. So actually, I think as actors, we have the easiest job, if I'm honest.
Was there a lot of laughing on set?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I I'm the worst for it. I really am. I was so unprofessional on that job, and um, and I was okay with that. I was like, guys, I'm being very unprofessional, but it's really funny. So yeah, I am. I think where I worked with Ricky in the past, he's spoiled me when it comes to laughing on set. And so now I can't, if I find something funny or if I'm gonna go, I will just go. And I don't feel ashamed about it. And Ricky's given me that gift, which I think is a gift because a lot of people are too scared to. But I'm like, we're doing a comedy. If you're not gonna laugh, then is it funny? That's my
Exactly.
excuse anyway.
And when you crack up during a scene, how do you get over it so that you can continue filming? Is there like a method that you have for that?
Sometimes I'll dig my nails into my hand. And sometimes I will just say, cut. We need to cut. I need to just get this out. Sometimes me and Ron would have to stare at each other in the eyes and just laugh and get it out. Um, because it's, yeah, that's the only way. And then it gets to a point where I realize the crew are not happy and I don't want to let them down. So then I start to feel like, okay, man, you need to do this now. And that can go either way. If I know that I'm in trouble, it can make me laugh even more. Or hopefully it will go the other way where I'm like, okay, just get it done, and I'll be able to do it. But usually just like a little bit of a break and some air will work. Or this, dig my nails in.
I can just imagine how difficult that is once you're on a tear, like to stop
Really
and turn
tricky.
around and get serious.
It's really tricky, but it's my guilty pleasure. I absolutely love it.
And finally, what did you enjoy most about filming Avoidance?
Um, you know, the environment that I was filming. It was the start of 2022 and it started my year off in the best way ever. It was just like being on set with family, and you don't always get that, and you don't get it so quick. And it felt like I'd done a show years ago called Some Girls, where it was us four girls and it was a comedy, and we were all like that from day one with crew and everyone. And this had that same feeling of every day going to set, I knew that I was, one, in a really safe and beautiful environment, but two, I'm just on set with my friends and we're all just creating a fun show, and there's no egos, it's just beautiful. And I think that for me, for Avoidance, was such a gift.
It really comes across on the screen because
Yeah.
it's such a cute, funny, but also heartwarming show. And it was just so much fun to watch.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I agree with you. It really does. And the people, everyone on set, like cast and crew, honestly, just the loveliest bunch of people ever. Um, and the atmosphere was calm, and it was just very, if you ever had anxiety and you walked onto that job, you're in the safest hands in the world. That's the best way I can describe it.
It would all just go away, and
Yeah, and that, okay, and even if it doesn't go away, that you're in a safe environment to just be honest about how you feel. And I think that's, again, everything.
yeah, that sounds really lovely.
Yeah, it was great.
I want to thank you so much for talking to me today about this show.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, or if you're returning and you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, tap it now, plus the notification bell in the right-hand corner so that you make sure you don't miss out on any new celebrity interviews. While you're at it, hit the like button and tell me below in the comments, who's your favorite star? Who would you like to see me interview next? I'd love to hear from you.